Good morning, dear tutor and classmate. Today, I'm going to be presenting a reflection about my experience on my pedagogical practice. In this moment, I'm going to start talking a little bit about me. My name is Elsa Constanza Pinto. I'm a student, okay, on my degree for foreign languages. I have experience in language teaching for over 20 years, but my degree was on hotel management, so that's what like a completion of my professional career. I'm doing this degree. I also have a master's degree on education. I gotta tell you that I really enjoy researching because it's a way of exploring, of getting solutions to maybe problems you never know you could do. Right now, or recently, I'm researching on phonics and phonetics because when you teach a new language, you really take into account the difficulties of the new students, of the learners, to pronounce this new language. My experience on my pedagogical practice was at Colegio Marianista in Girardot. Here I took a picture of some of the students here outside the school. My students were from 6th grade. As you see, I tried to do my best out of the utilities and tools that they have because they're really no internet. I always use my data. So using technology to practice this, it was very difficult. So I rather practice or I make emphasis on like repetition, drills. I also put some tongue twisters and some online game as you can see here in the screen. To get into this research, I went into some literature review. Like the first one is Adams M.G. on 1990. This author emphasizes on the importance of reading. And when you read, you recognize the sounds of a letter. So that's what I said was pretty interesting for my research. The second was Airy News. Okay? This book talks about the systematic instructions. Okay? So that help like to decompose the sounds, the word into sound, sorry, so they could be easy for them to make the word and pronounce them correctly. Okay. Torgerson talks on how to introduce. This is more specific, closer to my research. Torgerson talks about how phonics could help in reading and the correct spelling, how to write the words in the correct way. And Castle talks about how to start from like zero, from level A1, okay, and then to novice, like it says in the book, to an expert in grammar. So it really helped those books. Okay, as I saw as a teacher, the pronunciation is a really weak point here in our country when we teach the language. I saw the importance of teaching them how to pronounce these words accurately. Okay, to achieve this law, I use the IPA, yes, and some other instruments that could help them to recognize the sounds are easy. They work. Like I say, I always offer a feedback, okay? We sometimes record during the class and listen to it so they make sure, okay, the difference of the mistake they made, okay? The second thing is about the findings, okay? After all this process, I make a surveys, and it was very satisfying that generally the students notice the improvement in the skills, okay? So for me, phonics and pronunciation will be always be included in my English class, okay? And they also show that they really want to, that they fear to make mistakes in English. They want to keep practicing pronunciations, okay? And also that is very appealing and very satisfying for a teacher is the acceptance of the students, okay? 94% of the students answered that they were extremely knowledge, okay? And the exercise and material, talking about the material, they say that was appropriate and they really like, okay? And at the end, they noticed the improvement in the thing, okay? As conclusion, struggling with pronunciations and words said in significant implication. That's what, please do not forget as teacher that is very pertinent to design and implement research and clear the improvement in listening and speaking. So it's really, I really appreciate this opportunity and I was really glad to work on this because I showed that my work was worth it. Thank you very much.